Once upon a time, a young man traveled across mountains and seas to meet a wise old professor. He had studied philosophy, read hundreds of books, and debated many scholars. He was certain he already understood life, but he wanted to be enlightened. When he arrived at the professor's home, he said confidently, "Master, I've come to learn the wisdom that no book can teach." The professor smiled and gestured toward a small table in the garden. He motioned for the young man to sit. Then, without a word, he began to pour tea into the young man's cup. The young man kept talking about truth, the universe, the meaning of life, and the professor kept pouring. The tea reached the rim of the cup, then spilled over, dripping down the sides, soaking the tablecloth. Startled, the young man cried out, "Stop! The cup is full. It can't take any more." The professor finally stopped pouring. He looked at the young man and said softly, "Exactly. You are like this cup, so full of your own ideas, that nothing new can enter. If you truly wish to learn, first, empty your cup." The garden fell silent. The young man sat there, speechless. For the first time, he realized that he had come seeking wisdom, but brought with him pride. He bowed deeply and whispered, "Then please, teach me how to empty my cup." The professor smiled. "When you learn to listen more than you speak, to observe before you judge, to question your own certainty, then your cup will begin to empty itself." Years later, that young man became a teacher. On his desk sat a small teacup with a crack on one side. Whenever a student asked about it, he would smile and say, "It reminds me that no matter how much we know, there is always more to learn." A cracked cup can still hold wisdom, as long as it stays open. Remember this, an empty cup can hold anything. A full cup holds only itself. So today, pause, listen, empty your cup, and make room for something new.